my closeout essay known as Shawn Says. I can't do it. It's my bad hand. And Shawn Says tonight, rooting interest. So bear with me. This is the geek part of the show. You gotta love it. And the greater, underfunded, and the out-resourced comes and sticks it to the big, bloated privilege who expects to be better just because of the history of their prestige. And now, slowly but surely, the little guy, the Davids, if you will, gain the respect of the Goliaths. Here's the kicker. You don't know whether I am talking about NCAA basketball tournament, AKA March Madness, or if I'm talking about, I don't know, say, diversity in America. Yeah, you see it, don't you? Well, put it this way. When your bracket is busted by that small-ass school you never heard of, a certain pigment-deficient persuasion of fan will tell you that the underdog, the little guy, is literally why they love NCAA basketball tournament. Great. They see a little school get in there against a powerhouse and beat them fair and square in thrilling and affable fashion. But let's change the words small schools to say blacks or Hispanics or any underprivileged group and trade March Madness in for, say, opportunity in America. It's nice to see little old St. Peter's unexpectedly knock off powerhouse Kentucky in a first-round overtime game on St. Patrick's Day. But let that be a group of black kids from inner city high, defying odds and beating the kids at privileged prep high and are granted admission into big state. Well then, screw the underdog. Screw this tournament. It just means that this country has gone to shit. That suddenly opportunity is something that is wrong with America. You even see it in geopolitical politics. I do not belittle the import of the potentially nuclear crisis burgeoning in Ukraine. I've had that story on since the beginning of the war on this show. But it breaks my heart and it frightens me on a level I hadn't experienced on a global scale since I was only a kid during the twilight of the Cold War. But let's be clear. Ukraine are the underdogs against Russia. And this is a European conflict. The increased interest in those war-torn straits in the singular military conflict in Europe only underscores the fact that, say, in Africa, that's the black continent for those scoring at home, Africa currently has a whopping 25 militarized conflicts ongoing right now for at least a decade. 25 to 1. Nary a vigil has been held for these black-faced tragedies. But back to the tournament. Amazing how once small schools like the Butler Bulldogs or, the Gonzaga Bulldogs, or even Duke University, which was a small school until they found success with Coach K, can build and grow and develop and prove their worthiness to be in this diverse field of favorites. And as years pass by, they are now known as players to be reckoned with and respected in the college basketball world. I wonder, will some other less fortunate groups in America receive a rooting interest for their black-faced successes? This concludes Shawn Says. This concludes the Shawn Show. And I usually have music here, but I ain't got it set up. But that is it. That's our cut point. And we're in Shawn overtime for all those who want to join in. Thank you very much.